Hi, boys and girls. Miss Godfrey here. I am going to talk to you about warm fronts and cold fronts, the differences between them, and the types of weather that each brings. So you're going to need your handy dandy science notebook because I'd like for you to take a little bit of notes. Now, this started off on cold front. So here, let's go back to the warm front. We're going to start with a warm front. Now, a warm front is really easy to remember because it is simply when warm air comes in. See right here how there's an arrow around where it says warm air, and it shows that the warm air is coming in to the cold air. Got that? In the place where a warm front is, there already was cold air, and the warm air is the air that is moving into the cold air. That's a warm front. Now, warm always goes up. We'll learn about this more later when we talk about heat transfer. Warm air is less dense, so if you think about the water cycle, when the shiny sun shines on the water, it makes the water molecules spread apart. They become less dense, and so they can. That's exactly the same thing as in a warm front. The air is warmer, so it's less dense than the cold air, and it always will move up above the cold air. Hope you got that. Now, that doesn't make a whole lot of difference, except it's just kind of important to know in the long run. So the warm air is coming in and the warm air rises up over the cold air. Now, the main thing you have to know is you have to know that when this happens, when a warm front happens, then it makes these little thin blanket clouds called cumulonimbus. You're already familiar with cumulonimbus clouds. They bring plain rain. They bring plain snow if the air is cold enough. They do not bring thunderstorms, lightning, or hail. It's just plain old rain that comes from a warm front. Usually, warm fronts will last lots of days. A whole day, 2 days, 3 days, and it will have long rainy days. We have a lot of warm fronts that happen in the winter time. Warm fronts, cumulonimbus clouds. All right. No, sorry, nimbostratus clouds. Next, let's look at the cold fronts. All right, cold fronts. It is the same with a cold front. When cold air comes in, then you have a cold front. Let's go back over here. Warm front is when warm air comes in. Cold front is when cold air comes in. It's easy peasy, same. Warm front, warm air comes in. Warm front, warm air comes in. Cold front, cold air comes in. Now, big difference though is the kind of cloud that forms. Cold front, you see that C right there? Cold front, cumulonimbus. Cold front, cumulonimbus, CC. Cold fronts are really fast moving. The cold air rushes in. It pushes the warm air up, which you see right here, and makes a tall cumulonimbus clouds. I call cold front cumulonaughty clouds, right? A cold front makes cumulonimbus clouds, lightning, thunder, hail, really naughty weather. And that's about what you need to know.